Alright, let's see if we can get this friggin' show underway. Oh my goodness, don't you just love when internet has issues? Oh my goodness. Worst thing is my Wi-Fi is playing up, my internet's playing up. It's like, God, what is going on today? Right, let's do that, let's do that. Let's click on you, refresh that page. We'll refresh that page. So what's that? It looks like blurps are offline. Great, and that's offline. Let me close that and do a fresh. But anyway, hopefully all you guys have had a great week so far. And why are you not showing us being online? Okay, we're going to have to hide. Which one? That one? Nope. That one? There we go. So shout outs and stuff are offline at the minute for some strange reason. What a frickin' day. Let me close all them down a minute and restart my browser. But anyway, so obviously last week I was off, unfortunately, but yeah, took some time off, chilling out, relaxing, catching up with some well-earned rest and relaxation and stuff. And obviously, thank you, Not So Grumpy Dwarf, there for that resub, sorry. And where is my dog gone? Oh, great, I can't see chat now, so I'm going to have to use my phone in a minute. And that's still showing as offline. Let me activate that once again. See if that'll kick back in. Yep, there we go. Close that window, that window, that window. Cool. Right then. Hey, Grumpy. Not so. It's gonna be one of those days. Farmer Trucker. Hey, and Green Thumb Farmer. Right then. I'm trying to find. I'm probably going to have to sort this out later. For some reason, my chat has disappeared on OBS, but I'll just have to pay attention to my phone a little bit better today. So let me pop that one out because that would be easier. Yep. So obviously, one thing is, in a couple of weeks' time, or next week, actually, I should say, I'm hoping to have some new internet fitted. There's a new company in the tower block that I live, so hopefully all these issues with streaming is going to be resorted or restored to how it should freaking be. It's going to be 900 up, 900 down, so yay, and it's fiber, so super. Right then, so we are back on good old Wolf Creek. I haven't really done too much, just sort of took some time out. I've just done a little bit of tidying up and making things look a little bit nicer and that. So, and oh yeah, I've got some bunnies and surfboards to get rid of at some point. But yeah, welcome back everybody. Alright then, so I do have a couple of jobs I need to get on and do. So the first one is get this guy going on the contracts. And hats off to you too, Mr. Surf and Cowboy Gaming. So how are you guys all doing? Hopefully great. Did I say Wolf Creek? My bad. I meant Canyon Crossing. That's the one. Yeah, it's I am definitely not quite with it yet. But yeah, we're back on Canyon Crossing by Mr. Dajnet. So I hope. Well, to be honest, I've played a little bit, not too much. Obviously, the last stream before I went on break, I was starting on the orchards, got most of them placed down. I actually went on further and got the grapes down, olives, coffee, and the hops placed down. I know, I forget everything. It's terrible. I'll be fine by Wednesday, don't worry. Heck, what field did I want to go to? I can't remember. I'm just driving here at the minute. So there is actually something I wanted to show you guys in a minute. Let me get this guy going first of all. Heck, where was it? Where is it? Where are we going? I think it was in the top corner. Right there, that's where I wanted to go. 34, okay. Yep, okay, we'll go the long way around. So, on the in-game mod hub released today was two mods I recommend people checking out. The first one, but yeah, thanks very much for the welcome backs, but yeah, I'll get back into the swing of things easily, hopefully. But yeah, on the in-game mod hub, if you're using the container mod by Hispano Modding, the Super B trailer that goes with it has finally been released today. I haven't actually looked at it yet, so I might as well do it while I'm here quickly. Not sure where the heck it'll be, probably under trailers, but I'll come into here and try and find them. Right here, so the Load King Containers Super B. And this is what you guys are going to be wanting. Now with these, you can hook up several containers in a row. This is something I've been waiting for quite a while. They do from the 20 foot to the 45 foot containers. And like I said, you can hook multiples of these all together, which is absolutely amazing. So obviously I'm just going to show this one off for now. So obviously that's going to be a 20 foot one there. You got your 25, your 30, your 35, your 40 with 3 axles, your 40 with 4 axles, and then your 45 with your 3 axles, and then obviously the 45 foot with the 4 axles, which is absolutely great. Also, you can have with or without tension belts if you wanted to. It's up to you. Also, you got different configurations and different color options as well. So, I know me personally, I am going to be grabbing a buttload of like the 20 or 25 ones and linking them all up together for mainly those builders. So all these factories that need multiple products in, I think it's going to be nice just to fill up a container, whack them over the trigger and unload them all in one hit. It's going to make life so much easier. And obviously, loading them into the containers is actually removing them off of the map, so you're not getting the lag all the time. So that is absolutely super trooper. Obviously, if you got into combination, it shows you what they can be run with. Obviously, that's all the different trucks I've got currently, which is base game. Plus, obviously, I've still got the Winter Wolf in here, which I may or may not look into getting another one at some point. But yeah, obviously, those containers themselves will be under tools and miscellaneous. And if you scroll across, you've got all these ones. You've got your grain containers there. You got the Titan versions where you can change the different logos to real life company logos if you wanted to. You have your liquid tankers and obviously the Titan version, same again. You have the flat racks. Now these ones do auto load. These are actually kind of cool. They're like the standard containers as well. You can auto load with these as well. Now obviously if any of you guys have got the edited version I showed off previously for those standard ones, you can do the exact same edit to these as well. And these will autoload pallets on any map, error and warning free. Obviously, you got these Titan versions. These are the ones I really like. So yeah, I'm probably going to be investing in quite a few of these, replacing the ones I've got, and yeah, go from there. But yeah, that is. Oh, that's where they are. That's cool. So yeah, definitely recommend grabbing that off the in-game mod hub. Obviously, that was released today. Woohoo! The main reason I actually say go for the Super B rather than the other trailers, obviously they're going to be in here, these ones here, is I don't know if it's just me, but I find when going round corners, they do tend to make me sort of lose control a little bit more. So yeah, I'd definitely go with those Super Bs and try them out. And the nice thing is, obviously, I've got my little Super B on the on my mod Trello as well, guys, for any user interested. I love it. It's great. Now, did I update this design? Let's see. 1, 2, do. Yes, I did. Yep, good. Okay. So obviously, I am going through. Obviously, Dave has asked me to remove certain members that were part of the group who've now been removed. So yeah, I've had to come through. And obviously I've edited this one. It should be updated on the my Trello friend, you guys. So yeah, that looks better. I haven't gone through the other ones. I do need to actually relocate some of these so they're actually in my little category. I think it'll be easier for you guys to find. But yeah, right, let's get this going. The second mod I will cover in a little while. Now, it's something that will work with the global market mod if you've got that for 22. I know Mr. Wheels has been testing out and trying out stuff like that. I've looked into it a little bit. I haven't been able to get anything to sell through it. I have been able to buy things through it though. Obviously, if you want it, that's on the in-game mod hub. Well, not the mod itself, but there is links on to the Discord. It's basically Caster, who created it, has brought out a mod pack today, a building pack. It's like, dang it, I'll have to grab it and show you guys on the in-game mod hub. One sec, let me open you up. Let me go over to desktop. There we go. So mod hub. So the first thing is obviously there you go. There's those Hispano modding Super Beat trailers. I'll pop that in chat for you guys. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. Right. Where is it? Where is it gone? I've lost it. There it is. So there's those trailers that I was just showing off by Hispano modding. Great mods. The other one is this mod pack right here, the warehouse package. Now this is obviously, like I said, it's by Caster. And this works with the global market mod. Now I've mentioned about it a few times. I know Mr. Wheels has mentioned about it a few times and looking into it. Obviously, if you do want that global market, you have to go into their Discord and grab it from there. This will actually sell. You can basically sell and buy things to other players, such as bales, pallets, liquid types, crops, whatever it is. Now I'm kind of thinking, and I know a few of us have kind of mentioned it a few times, we'd like to maybe set up a server or something for Canyon Crossing to be able to buy and sell from each other. I'll have to have a look into that a little bit further, but yeah, this has actually come out now as well. You get, I think it's about 4 different buildings. You get the big main shed there. There's a liquid unload area. As you can see, you got a bale, sell and buy area as well as your bulk area as well. I can show them a little bit in game. I haven't actually got them placed down yet, but yeah, if you are playing with the global market, I'll pop that in chat as well for you guys. So yeah, definitely check them out because they are pretty decent. But yeah, you got pallet, bulk, bale, and liquid in that pack. I believe it's under silos. Let me scroll across. Yeah, so here we go. So there's the building itself. It's not too big. Let me see if I can find a more opened up area. So there, that's not too bad. So yeah, there's the actual bulk area or pallet storage area. You can actually pull up to those doors on the side as you see in the image and unload, I believe, direct into it. Hey Viking, how you doing? Oh, let me go back to the game actually, so you're seeing this little pop-up. There's that. You got your little bulk unload area. This little drive-through or pull-through, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, you can unload and load into that, so that's kind of nice. You do have your bale shed where you can buy and sell and such. From the looks of that, it might even be able to take loose. I'm not sure, but yeah, you can see down here the different capacities. So you got on your pallets, you can hold at least 2,000 pieces in there. Obviously, your bulk storage, you got what 2 million capacity in there. So yeah, you got 1,000 bales you could store, and 1 million on your liquid. And obviously, that's just the same again. So yeah, that looks kind of cool. Definitely going to be putting this down somewhere. I'm not sure where. I'm thinking near the logistics center because it's sort of matches into that. And I don't think it's color optionable from the looks of it. No. Toggle snapcracker. No, it's not. Okay. Kind of be nice if it was color changeable, though. That's the only thing. But yeah, definitely worth going to check that out myself. But yeah, there you go, guys. Obviously, if you're not following Mr. Surfing Cowboy Gaming, make sure to click on that link and give him a follow. And hopefully next time, I'll have looked into obviously the global market itself. Got them maybe placed down. Actually, I do actually have one thing to show as well. Yeah, you don't want to follow that Billy Alpaca. Obviously, you do need to have the extension part enabled. So let me find out where the heck I put it. Right there. Obviously, you get one thing that goes onto your desktop, which actually then connects to the actual server, so you can actually buy and sell. And actually, if I go to desktop a sec, I can possibly show you. And it's on the wrong bleaking screen. Let me see if I can switch screens 1 second. Oh, let me add a screen. Display capture. We're going to be capturing that. There we go. So, as you can see, this right here, this is basically what connects to the server, and you have to just have it on your desktop. Obviously, I've got it in its original folder, and what you'll basically have when you download it is have this right here. You just double click on that, and that is going to run that external program, which is right here. Hey, Mr. Wheels, how you doing, sir? Obviously, once that is up and running, you can actually activate this when the game is running or beforehand. It's entirely up to you. So there is that half. Then in game, obviously you've got to make sure to activate that mod, because it is basically a mod that gets added into your game. Make sure to activate it in your mods before loading in. And in game, you'll have a new menu up at the top here. It might be different from where you are, but it shows what you currently have in storage. Obviously, that at the minute is what I've got in silos. You can change it to your warehouses or silos, so you can see what pallets you got in there as well. I've got quite a lot of potato breads and stuff in there. That's cool. And then you also have a list of what is currently available on the global market. And you can actually buy this and sell it. So if, say, for instance, you wanted to purchase something, I don't know, maybe a prefab wall, for example. Let me show object. There we go. That makes it life a little bit easier. It's been a while since I've last used this. So let's go with some eggs to start off with. Right, so I want to buy it. So you click on the buy. And you can actually state where you want it to go. So for example, I could probably put it, say, into a small pallet storage if I wanted to. I'm not really too bothered. I'll probably find it eventually. But then what you can actually do is how many pallets you'd like. Maybe one pallet. I think you have to be in the thousands, is it? I can't remember. 4 pallets. There you go. So enter the amount of pallets you want and the storage, and then hit the old buy. Give it a minute, and that'll actually put those into that storage. So what you could actually do is set up a specific storage to put them into, and then go from there. So it is a nice idea. Obviously, as you see, you can buy round bales, different types. But yeah, definitely well worth trying this out. But I would like at some point to actually get in here and see if I can actually do some selling and stuff. But obviously, you do need to have a pretty stable connection. And I think with the way this stream's gone so far, I'm not sure how that's going. But yeah. But it's nice to have those buildings. And obviously, Mr. Wheels, I did send you the link to those oh crap, those buildings which work with the global market. But yeah, I will be checking that out a little bit later myself. But yes, I'm back. It's kind of become a bit crazy. Obviously, last week I was off, as a lot of you guys know. Let me go back to Farm Sim in a minute. There we go. Yep, ended up spending a couple of days down in Devon with, obviously, my wife's sons. First time in like 13 years. Like, holy smoke. They have grown so... Let's put it this way. My daughter was literally about 6-7 months old when she last seen them. So she was literally still a baby. And yeah, they are as tall as I am. Obviously, they still do have... They're very clued up. I will give them that for them. Even though they have like like learning disabilities and stuff. So, but yeah, we are looking at a great future for my wife and getting to know the kids again. We're planning on in the next few weeks to go back down to Devon and visit them again. So yeah, it seems like all the suffering my wife's gone through and that I've been there for her and stuff, it's finally starting to come true for her, and she's so excited to finally get to be with her boys again, learn to know them again, and is the best way, I suppose, is the best way to put it, because her ex has just been a total knob, should we say, and disconnected her completely from their lives. The only thing she had was like the odd phone call once a week. It was, yeah, so that is a bright future for her. So she's excited. She actually was quite nice. It was her youngest's 20th on Friday. She actually got to video call them yesterday, actually. Obviously, wished them a happy birthday and stuff like that, or him, I should say. Had a great chat. So yeah, things are definitely starting to look up for her. So, and I am absolutely besotted because she's so happy. It's great seeing her so happy. So yeah. I thought I know it is a family friendly. Obviously, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, odd that dodgy word does pop out, but yeah. I do apologise for any rudeness. I am very, very sorry. And I hope I'm going the right way. I think I am. I've got a couple of contracts I want to get done. Let's bring this up. Let's see, we're coming up here. Turn left. Okay, gotcha. Actually, to be honest, I've got crop destruction on, so I can come straight through. But yeah, things are definitely looking bright for my wife, that is for sure. Right, so, anywho, what are we up to, what are we up to, what are we up to? I hope you're well. Have you had any issues on your server today? Oh, Viking, okay. Yeah, I ain't got a server. I don't do servers, yeah. So, yeah, things are great. Obviously, my daughter's actually off at the minute, so it does make sense. The biggest issue is, man, I was knackered by the time we came back Wednesday evening. Obviously we went down on Tuesday, stayed overnight. We did I think it was about 700 miles in, ooh heck, now you're asking. 2 days, just over 700. It was 758, I think it was, miles in total on this week. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, they're actually doing really well. They actually help out on a actual working farm. It's kind of like a special farm for people with like special needs, and yeah, they love it. The eldest boy, he actually gets to drive a Mahindra Retriever. It's kind of a nice little thing. I'm kind of wondering if they've got it in here. I have to have a look. Cars. It's similar to that. Actually, I think it's a two-seater version they've actually got. Yeah, it's more like that one. The sidekick, but it's got like a big bed on the back. It's kind of cool. I wonder if... Okay, yeah. Design. Yeah, I haven't actually looked at these, but yeah, this is the sort of thing that he's running, but it's in the camouflage paint and stuff like that. Hey, RPs, how you doing? Obviously, if I'm missing anyone, I'm really sorry. I'm just sorry. Try to get back into it and stuff, but yeah, he does really good. I was actually watching him during the meeting, and yeah, he's definitely coming on. And he's very clever. So yeah, we got to see, oh, what was there? Pigs, chickens, ducks, sheep, goats, rabbits, and a turtle.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I
apologize
for this
there we go. But yeah, obviously, yeah, Viking, Mr. Wheels. If you're not following all those guys, Not So Grumpy Dwarf as well, make sure to click on their links, give them all a follow. Right, is it SCG that runs it? Yeah, is that directed at me or Mr. Viking? I have no idea. Yes, so now I've got all that out of the way, but yeah, I am back, guys. Like, at least for the next hour and a half or so. But yeah, hopefully Wednesday stream will be a little less complicated, should we say? But yeah, it's good to see all you guys back. Thank you. But yeah, obviously, I do know of a couple of issues with some of the mods in the mod pack, which have already been dealt with. I've sent them over to Mr. Dashnet. So hopefully with the next update, maybe this week, I'm not sure yet, that'll be coming. Obviously the first one is Copper by Design. Obviously when I converted it, I may have accidentally left something in that shouldn't have been there. Obviously if you remember on PB County, yep, there's the link, give him a follow. Obviously if you remember when you built the factories on PV County in 19, in the government building you used to get that little sign pop up to say that you had it built and stuff. Yeah, somebody spotted it in there. I totally overlooked it when I was converting it, so I've gone in, deleted it from the i3D, so that shouldn't bother anyone once it gets released on the update. What is that over there? Oh, I see where I am. Nah, I gotcha. Sorry. Sort of miles away. So that is the one thing that's going to be updated. The second thing is obviously the pickle factory. I made a slight oops when adding in those master boosters. Obviously when I copied over, I think it was jars as the master booster product, it added a space and I didn't even spot it. So obviously I've gone through, I've fixed it, I've sent that update over to Dave as well, so that'll be coming out for you guys soon. Before I do this, it's a nice new little toy I've just got off the in-game mod hub, the Amazon sprayer. Does do spots, weed spot spraying. So that's one thing. So yeah, this is the area I am currently working on. I've still got about 4 more orchard trees to place down. But obviously this is what I was doing the last time. Oh, didn't even do that. So as you can see, I've got roughly 10 rows of each orchard tree. Each row has around about 36 trees in it. So I've got around about 360 trees in total on all of the main fruits there. I've still got bananas, pecan, coca, and I'm trying to think what the other one was. Let's come in here a sec. Yeah, so banana, coconut, pecan, and coca. These last 4 are the ones I'm waiting. Obviously, I've got to wait till next month in game before I can start placing them down. But this is what this section right here is for. I should have more than enough. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so my estimation, it should come to around about level with here with them. So that should be perfectly fine. Obviously, money. Hopefully I've got enough to cover it. If not, I'll just take a big huge loan and get it done. One thing I did do, and if I come down to ground level, I have created these nice little fruit signs for each of the different crops or fruits. They're simple but effective. And hopefully, I suddenly thought something. I do need to add in the collision because, yeah, I forgot to add it. But yeah, obviously I want to make sure to get them all placed down first, sort out any issues that come up with like the collisions. And then what I'll probably do is put them onto my Trello for anyone who wants to use them. But yeah, obviously like I said, I've also got my orchards, my vines and stuff. So I've got my olives here. I've got my grapes placed down. I think it's about 10 rows of each as well, so it should all marry in. Oh, obviously, one thing that I did spot. Now, obviously, this is the coffee. Now, for anyone who played Wolf Creek, that's the wrong visuals. Obviously, when I literally placed it down, it was what, 2 weeks ago? So last weekend, the weekend before, whatever it was. I spotted it and thought, holy crap, Dave has used the wrong visual. Obviously, it was replaced later on with those new ones, so yeah, mentioned it today, so that will be getting fixed soon. Now, the only thing I'm not sure is whether the Jacto harvester is actually going to harvest those or not. And obviously, until these are fully grown and ready to harvest, I won't know either. Obviously, I could go onto a test map and speed it on and test it that way, but I'm fingers crossed that it will. So yeah, and then obviously I've got just a small little area here of my hops, which are now on, I think it's the second stage. Now, one thing to remember with the hops, you cannot destroy them. So when you place them down, they're going to have to be in the place that you want them to be permanently. No idea why. It's something that's just been missed. Dave's looked into it multiple times. It is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, I've gone through. I've got them all ploughed, limed, fertilised, whatever was needed doing to them. So, yay on me. Obviously, one thing. Let me turn that off because that really bugs the crap me going that fast. Now, I know a few of you guys have probably got it already. Obviously, when I was coming through, I was thinking I need a plough that's going to do at least 1 to 2 of these rows. So I actually went and grabbed the one from the in-game for doing the vineyards, and I've actually put it up on my Trello if anybody is interested. And it's this little thing right here. It looks tiny, but it's got like a 20-meter work width. It's big enough to hit at least 2 rows of your orchard trees. So if you guys are interested, you can get it on there. Obviously, in game, it'll be under vehicles and Billy Alpaca mods, and it's right here. Obviously, I did up the speed a little bit to 20 kilometers as well. Color-wise, you do have all your base game added in, so you can do that. Also, I did add in the material configurations as well. I know X-Man was showing this off the other day. I don't think he realised what this part was, but this is going to be like the paint effect. So, for example, you got your painted steel, which is like your standard in-game stuff. You got your chrome version. Obviously, I wish the camera had gone a little bit better. You got a steel version, a plastic, and then metallic. So, I always usually tend to keep things on the painted steel and go from there. So, if you want a nice pink one, you can do. But yeah, that will do 20 meters. Obviously, if you're running course play, I'm pretty sure it should work with that pretty well. Obviously, I don't, so I don't know. For this farm itself, I've decided to go with like the Kubota stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm running. I have also gone through and grabbed the Hardy Mercury vineyard sprayer, fruit sprayer, and increased that work with to match in with that little plough as well, so it's 20 meter. I haven't put this up on the in-game mod hub on my Trello yet, but I might do that later for you guys. And thank you DAJA28 for the follow, much appreciated. But yeah, that's already on my Trello, and I'll put this up as well later on. And just to show you what I've done with that, it's right here, so it's 20 meters as well. Goes a little bit faster, it's up to 30 kilometers an hour. So if you want to get those jobs done quickly, you can do. Configurations, off you got your, there you go. So that's going to be your tank color. You have a frame color, put that as red so you can see what comes through. And obviously you do have that rim as well in your tire. Now, unfortunately, it'll only do one option to change for the paint effect, and that's going to be the tank. I haven't actually been able to figure out how to get this in, or I don't even think BDB SSB, who came up with this option, has been able to figure it out as well. So might have to do some playing around. I might just make it the tank as one option, and then have maybe the frame that can be changed. I don't know yet. We'll see. But capacity wise, I did add a few capacities into this. Obviously, you do have your standard 4 litres. Then you've got extension 1, which doubles it. Double that again, so 8, 12, 16. The nice thing is I was able to actually not even need the update mass equals false. 16,000 liters goes into this perfectly fine without any issues. And yeah, Mr. Viking will be right back, no problems, bud. But yeah, I'll get this up on my Trello as well later on for anybody who does want to use it. I have been playing around with a few other things, as you can see. Yes, my little pack is getting bigger and bigger and bigger all the time. Not good. What have I got over here? That's that, that's that, that's that. Yep, that's fine. Coolio. So yeah, this is slowly coming on. So yeah, I just need to get those 4 other orchard trees in, placed down. Obviously, what I did, because I wanted it was kind of realistic, I've gone through, I've added in a nice fence going all the way around the outside. There is about 2, 3, I think it's 3 or 4 of these gates set up. So I can actually come through when I'm not actually working in here, close the gate up, and my thought is it's not going to get deers coming in. I know deers do come in as well, but yeah, it's just my sort of semi-realistic area. And obviously in the middle, as you've seen, I did place down the product storage, and obviously the hops storage. Let me turn that up back on, but drop that down a bit. There we go. There we go. So I can literally, as I'm harvesting, I can come over here, unload into here, and then grab them a little bit later. I went through the logistics centre yesterday. Actually, I had a few in there. Pulled them out, put them into the juice factory, and welcome back there, Viking. And yeah, got a new juice factory placed down a little bit closer. Obviously, I did have that one that's down in the southwest. Originally, I sold off the juice, purchased a fresh one, a new building, and plonked it not too far from where I am right now on the map. Obviously, I'm over in the northeast side, if you guys are interested. So obviously, this is the area I'm using. I actually just removed both 47 and 48. That's where my orchards are. Down here, helps if I'm on the right screen, I have my little juice factory, which is now up and running. Yay! I do want to get a little storage of some form. I don't want one that's running on a giant script though to store these. I'm kind of wondering whether to grab the ones from Wolf Creek or set up a new one. I'm not sure yet. I've been looking at different buildings from 19 actually, which could potentially act as a nice storage. I'll have to wait and see later this week. But yeah, this is up and running. I have left additional space over here for any other productions I may want to add in later on. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. What's that right here? Because that is a funny old colour. It's turning you off. There we go. We have lavender. Ah, okay. That's a very bright lavender. Holy heck. Yeah, that's a frame rate killer, isn't it? If it's not nothing else. But yeah. But yeah, there we go. So obviously I do have some weeds to get done. All this running around and trying to catch things up is not good. I ended up placing down the government building, like I mentioned. I think it was the last time I streamed. But yeah, got that placed down. It's storing and gathering and stuff like that. Let's get you set up. 41 meters. Holy crap, that's huge. There we go. Let's get you turned on and hopefully doing some work. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So it does do the spot spraying. Even better. Yeah, this is. I kind of want something that was a little bit different to what Dave's using and X-Man and stuff like that. And I actually found this little Amazon sprayer on the in-game mod hub. It's the Panthera. And yeah, it definitely does the little spot spraying. So if you run in precision farming, you're not going to go through tons and tons of herbicide using this, which is kind of cool. Let me come into here a sec, make sure that is working. And let's mute that. Ooh, he is he? How rude is that? Actually, I should really jump in Discord, shouldn't I? There we go. But yeah, I have no idea what the heck I'm going to be doing next, really. So yeah. But hey there, Mr. Enduro, how you doing, buddy? And yes, I am now officially back in Enduro. So if you've got any problems, let me know. I know you asked if I was back off of vacation yesterday. No, I said no, but yeah. And there you go. If you're not following Mr. Enduro, thank you, Viking, for all the shout-outs. You're an absolute star, as always. Yeah, make sure to click on Enduro's link, give him a follow, and actually say hello. And hello, Mr. Viking.
Hello, you're very welcome.
Cool.
It is so much easier than all that typing.
Yeah. One thing I do want to invest in at some point is like a button box or something for doing shoutouts. The only problem is my friggin' OBS and Wi-Fi at the minute are really struggling to stay afloat at the minute. But yeah, next Tuesday our current internet stops, and then the following day, so the Wednesday next week, is when we get our new fibre fitted. So woohoo! Hopefully I'll be able to stream a decent stream without disconnecting, guys. Do you know if Dave is going to put the fixed version of Volcano Island on the mod folder switcher? I think what's on the mod folder switcher is all he's going to be doing. I don't think he's even looked at Volcano Island since it was originally released, to be honest, in Duro. But yeah, I know there was like a couple of issues, one that you've found. He hasn't even fixed them, I don't believe. So yeah, I think he's too busy with 7 Days to Die at the minute. So, but yeah, the best person to really speak to is Dave about that. Obviously, he will be live tomorrow. So, obviously, if he does pop in later, I'll mention about that. So, but yeah, personally, I have no idea if he's going to do any updates to it. So yeah. There we go. But yes, how is Mr. Viking Streaming doing?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, keep him busy with work.
Also that. And busy with trying to find the best prices on hardware for that gaming rig I'm building for my son.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, how's that going anyway?
It's going so I have the processor, the RAM, the graphic card, the PC case, and a Windows copy.
Ooh.
So I need the motherboard, the hard disk, and the power supply.
Mhm. Bum.
So he's actually getting a pretty decent build, I would say. A Ryzen 7
Mhm.
5800X,
Right.
32 gigs of RAM, and a RTX 2060 Super.
Nice. Wow. He's
So
well spoiled.
he,
Oh, blimey.
well, for the last 3 years, he have been on a 6-year-old gaming laptop,
Mm.
and
Yeah. So he
that
deserves
thing
it then.
is, yeah.
Um, I don't know if it's any good for you, but let me see if I can. Oh, where did I have a PSU. It's a 650, I believe.
Not powerful enough.
Not powerful. Okay.
I need a 850.
An 850. Okay. No worries. Yeah, it was
Uh,
basically the one that I bought for my system originally, which turned out on to have the wrong cable. Also, I needed like the dual cables rather than single. Which wonder if
yeah,
it'd be any good for you, but yeah, no worries.
but
But
thank you
yeah,
anyway.
that's all right. One of these days I might get rid of the frigging thing. Actually, to be honest, I've been considering actually making a PC for my daughter. Actually, obviously she's now at that age where she's starting her GCSEs in the UK, so Basically, it's like the lead up to their exams now.
Oh,
Yeah. Obviously, one of the ones she's doing is to do with IT or information technology type stuff. So it's going to be a lot of computer stuff. So she's going to need to spend a lot of time on computer. I'm thinking, why not just fork out and get her a decent computer at some point? So yeah, I don't know if I want to build one myself. Obviously, I've tinkered around with the one that I've got. Obviously, having to fix it. So I kind of see how things would go together. But whether I could do one from scratch, buy all the bits in and put it together, that bit scares me at the minute. But might be
there
able to do
is a
something.
lot of great videos on YouTube on how to put together a machine. So
Yep.
it's pretty simple.
Yeah, I think it's more the wires thing what scares me. I look at all those wires and think, holy crap! What if I put them in the wrong place or something? Yeah. But yeah, I think I'll either look into trying to get her a pre-built one where it can be maybe upgraded later to a better system. It's an idea. Or yeah, and then take the plunge and just build my own for her. So yeah. If you can make great mods, you can build a PC. And thank you very much there, T Miller, and also welcome back to streaming finally. It was great to see you back up and running yesterday.
Welcome in, G
There we
Miller.
go. Yeah, and if you guys are not following T Miller 63, he is a member of the SGA. He's an awesome content creator. He does farm sim for the most part, but he's also going to be doing different games like ATS, City Skyline 2, stuff like that. So definitely check him out. And obviously now that he's back in his hometown of was it Texas? I can't think of the actual name. Oh, dang it. But yeah, he's back in Texas, so he's going to be streaming it probably more sociable hours for a lot of you guys who are over in America and in the UK. Lubbock, that's the one, yeah. But yeah, make sure to catch him when he does go live, guys. He just restarted a save game on this particular map. He was doing a big contract on Field 9. It's like, why not just jump in and go with the biggest frigging contract you could find? Yeah. But yeah, that is great having you back, Mr. T Miller, and he's got a new system, and yeah, definitely looking forward to see what he's going to do this time around. So yeah. But yeah, how you doing, Mr. T Miller? Obviously, if you want to join us in Discord, you're more than welcome to. I know it's not too late for you now. It's only like, what, midday-ish for you? Because I think you're about 6 hours behind now, rather than like 24 in front or whatever it was. Yes, it's kind of weird. I'm going to have to get used to the new time for you. Lunchtime, yeah, exactly. But yeah, obviously I've got to try and get my head back into streaming and modding and stuff, and yeah. One thing I did find a big issue is with the logistics center guys, and it's the capacity. So where I've been storing up a lot of like the concrete and steel products for the building the factories and the bridges and stuff, I hit the limit. I actually hit the current limit, and I was quite shocked, to be honest, because obviously I wanted it to be able to store obviously enough for building a couple of factories plus products for selling later on. How you doing, T Miller? And welcome
Hey
in.
there, guys.
Hey, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
I'll
two.
drop in for a few minutes before I go to lunch.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
and by the way, as I've finally got your voice, this is obviously for yesterday. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're very,
Yeah,
very
Had
happy
fun.
birthday, G Miller.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. If you weren't aware, it was Mr. T Miller's birthday yesterday. So when he does go
Yeah.
live, make sure to go over and say congratulations, happy birthday, or whatever. So yeah. Or you're more than welcome to say it here if you want to do. But yeah. So I take it you're all settled in now and stuff at home.
Kinda, yeah. About 90%
Yeah.
good
Good.
for now, anyway.
Cool. I
I was wanting to stream earlier in the week last week, but I was holding off to the birthday stream. You know, I could have
Yeah.
started. I think I could have started streaming a few days early if I wanted to.
Mm,
Yeah.
well,
But I
so
held off for the
whenever
birthday.
yeah, whenever you feel
Huh?
comfortable, that's the best way. And how's it going
Yeah.
there, Diesel Burner?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Making sure this is actually getting all these. We just got to love them. Come on,
I
update.
love those signs.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah,
The
very good
ones for
for
the
telling
orchards.
what. Yeah, the ones for
Yeah.
the orchard.
I've got one set up for all of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to remove any if or not, but there's a plum one. There's a little pineapple, pecan, pear, what's he, peach, orange, maple. Obviously
Use the HUD
coconut.
icons for the pictures,
I
right?
did, yeah.
Yeah,
Both,
yeah,
obviously the image in the shop there and on the actual sign as well. I thought
yeah.
it makes sense.
Perfect.
So yeah,
They match.
no, yeah, exactly. Then you know exactly what you're getting. So there you go. Yeah,
Please
so
somebody's OCD, I guess.
exactly. Uh, but yeah, yeah. If you guys are using the logistics center, I don't know if you guys actually noticed this. It's very hard to show actually, but this one here, the decal that Mr. T Miller converted, is great for having just at the back of the logistics. I've actually got it so only half of it's showing. Makes a nice little parking bay. And did you see what I
Yeah.
sent you earlier in Discord, T Miller?
Um, actually, what was it? I did see your message. I didn't read it though.
It's
Let's see.
something we were talking about yesterday.
Oh yeah, the containers. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
trailers
containers.
for
Thanks for
that's
sending
finally out.
those.
No
That's the
worries.
Trident ones. Oh, that's the trailers.
That's the trailers, yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
if anyone is interested, Hispano Modern, if you just missed it, Hispano Modern today have actually released the Super B. Actually, I might as well comment here. The Load King Container Super B trailers. Excuse me. Obviously, you got the front version there, which comes in 20 foot, 25, 30, 35. Then you got different variations of the 40 and the 45 axle versions. But yeah, no, me personally, I'm going to be, like I mentioned, grabbing probably a load of these 20 footers and hooking a load of them all up together.
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very, very cool.
That 20-foot container would be good for loading eggs. You don't have to worry about it for a while.
Exactly.
Just sit it out next to the spawn
Interesting.
point.
Yeah, and so far not getting any errors or warnings. Then obviously you got your okay. So what have we got? We've got the front, the rear, front tipping. Ah, okay.
Oh,
So
that's a tipper.
yeah, because I literally haven't really looked at these yet. So I'm guessing that's going to be for the like your grain carts, so you can tip them to the side type thing. Interesting. I'll be definitely checking these out and probably show you guys a little bit better, more detailed on the weekend, or I should say Wednesday next stream. The only thing I would think it would be quite nice is if he actually added in a trailer hitch on the back of these things. It's one thing I was kind of hoping that you'd add with the other trailers, but never did. Dang it. Right, where's my little
Are those
coin?
on the mod hub or no?
Yep, they
Not
are
yet.
now on the
Oh, they are.
mod hub. So yeah, if
Okay.
anybody is interested, go grab them quickly. But yeah, you'll be able to use all the different containers by Hispano Modern with them. But yeah, I'm looking at probably a row of 5 of the 25 footer containers. Yeah, there it is right there. For doing the builds, because that is going to make life so much easier. So yeah. So take it, I have updates. Yeah, obviously, like I mentioned, diesel burner a little while ago, and if my internet's going to behave, it sort of keeps going into the red. Yeah, there is going to be an update, hopefully this weekend, to fix a few of my little silly oopses.
Yeah.
Yes. But apart from that, there's not really much else to update now. But yeah, probably going to do an update for the logistics, so it's got a higher capacity. I'm going to up it to 10 million capacity. Obviously the 2.6 that is currently is just too small. If you want to have enough to cover products for building and storing to sell, you're going to need a bigger storage. So that will be one of the updates. The pickles factory is going to be updated, as well as Copper by Design. I will go through the rest to make sure that they're all working fine. And actually, I wanted to check something. Nope. Okay. I noticed after my last update on Tuesday, I was getting a lot of warnings off of some of the pallets. Now I know Dave hasn't